If y'all love black people, like this, comment, and share if y'all love black people.
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion that you meant this in a men's rights activist red pill subreddit kind of way, but there actually is a hypothesis on toxic femininity that I don't think it is what you think it is, but it is worth talking about. The discussion of toxic femininity in the scientific community is the study of women who embrace stereotypical feminine attributes like empathy, passivity, patience, tenderness, in order to prioritize caring for others to the detriment of their own health while minimizing their own struggles. It's a huge contributor as to why things like depression are so widespread amongst women. It also contributes to why so few girls and women are diagnosed as neurodivergent, because young girls are told that we have to conform. It's basically an attempt to keep our value in a world where the patriarchy tells us our participation is conditional. So no, I don't think anyone would accuse me of being an example of toxic femininity. But I don't think that's what you meant. Maybe you should go back to Reddit.
We have gender equality and feminism is stupid. I'd ask you if you skipped class the day they taught this in school, but they don't teach this stuff in school. Haha. Prove me wrong. Do you know what intersectional feminism is? No, I don't care. Okay, I'll explain anyway. So we have established that privilege is not the presence of benefits, it's the lack of obstacles, correct? Okay. And we've established that there are groups in society that have lawful and social privilege and groups that have lawful and social setbacks, correct? Okay. And we've established a privileged group is men and a setback group is women, right? No. Yes. So just as women are setbacks, so are people who are disabled, trans, and LGBTQ, people of color, etc. So when one person is a part of multiple setback oppressed groups, that's when we start to need intersectional feminism, because their experience in oppression isn't just the sum of the setbacks, it's much more than that. It's all very intertwined. Okay, example. LGBTQ, black, or disabled women have a higher chance of living in poverty than any man with those setbacks or any white, able-bodied straight woman. Feminism is the hatred of men. The first step to solving this issue is privileged people acknowledging the privilege. Do you understand? Yeah, I do. But I don't want to, so instead I'll say...
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
On my neck, that's incoming. I'm a pretty boy, I'm stunning.
Watch me lose 70 pounds, gain an eating disorder, then gain weight again, and finally start to heal. Started out as a health journey, but quickly turned into an obsession with how thin I could get. I obsessed over food and could never miss a workout. I weighed myself multiple times a day.
God, I never loved one like you.
I was never thin enough.
Boats and waterfalls, alleyways and pitfall calls. I'll be here never with you.
Then the pandemic happened, and I gained a bunch of weight back.
Nothing new is sweeter than
this year made me realize how much of my self-worth was rooted in my size, and how sick I actually was. Now, I'm working on healing mentally and physically. Some days are easier than others, but I'll get there.
One of the main reasons people often try to lose weight is to have benefits to their metabolic health. But kind of counterintuitively, based on what we think we know about weight science, when you try to push your body below its set point, that actually can harm your metabolic health and harm your health in other ways. And this is true regardless of your body size. Studies show that people in larger bodies, health-wise, are better off consistently staying at a high body weight than bringing their weight up and down, trying to lose weight, gaining it back, trying to lose weight, gaining it back, which is what almost always happens when someone tries to lose weight. This is called weight cycling, and it's really harmful for your health, especially your cardiovascular health. Additionally, based on the research so far, there doesn't seem to be a reliable way to lower a person's set point. So if someone's set point is a larger number, that's just kind of what it is.
You know, as a white person, you are used to other people including you and making you feel included. And because other people have always done that for you, you don't know how to do it yourself. My page is filled with examples of white women who make themselves part of this community of intersectional feminism. Thank you for this. I will keep working on doing better. All of these are white women. All of these are white women too. I know it's not your duty to educate me. I have to tell you though, I'm grateful that you are. It's time for change and we need to start listening. I'm here for it. I'm so sorry, we really need to step up and do better. These are all white women. These white women know that it isn't anyone's job in intersectional feminism to make them feel included. It's your job and your job only. And you have a plethora of great role model white women on my page. So take it upon yourself and learn. You know, a lot of women of color grow up like not even having role models. So consider yourself lucky and just learn. You know, being part of a movement does not mean that you have to be at the center of it. You can just be part of the whole.
As usual, Ren is spot on. Black people already know this, but white women, you need to hear this. When I was in high school, I worked at a restaurant as a hostess, and one of the servers there was a college student who was black. I had the biggest crush on him. First of all, he was incredibly handsome, super smart, and he just had this smile that reached his whole face and it made me melt every time. He was one of those people that when he asked you how your day was going, he actually wanted to know. But he was in college, I was 16, and he wasn't a pedophile, so I just admired from afar. But the white women employees there treated him the way that cis-het white men treat women. And you could tell he was uncomfortable with it. They turned him into a sex object and they missed everything that made him beautiful and exceptional. And what was he gonna do? If you told him to stop, then he would just be labeled the aggressive black guy. Oh my god, and when they would ask him like, how's the hood? He grew up in rural Pennsylvania. I'm pretty sure they had an ATV. I'm sure these women thought that sexualizing him, they were complimenting him, but they missed everything that made him special.
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Post me a pic, finna make me a profit. When the liquor hit, then the bitch get toxic. Why the fuck you in the club, niggas wild? I've been lit since brunch, that shit.
This comment made me realize that I haven't really introduced myself or what I do in a long time, and since there are a lot of new people on this page, thanks for that, I'm gonna do that now. My name is Leonie, I'm 28 years old and I live in Germany. I have a bachelor's degree in English and history and I wrote my thesis about rape culture on the American college campus. During my bachelor's, I also spent a semester abroad in the US and I traveled the US for about 2 months all by myself. I hold a certificate in gender studies and I currently support myself as a journalist, moderator, and TA. Right now, I am finishing my Master of Arts in American Studies and my fields of research are intersectional representation, American politics, and critical race studies. All of this, of course, shapes my content. This is why I talk about American history, politics, and culture from a German and intersectional perspective. So welcome to those who are new to my page, and thank you to those who have been here since the beginning. Thank you all so much for 200K.
What I eat in a day as a fat person who eats intuitively. Everything bagel with bacon, ham, and cheese. Caramel iced coffee. Cucumber sparkling water. Beans on toast with mayo. Peanut butter cup. Crisps. Picked up perks of the job. Brown rice, roasted veg and chickpeas with maple mustard.
If boys want girls to have low body count, but like they won't really have ones, who are y'all? If the girls not, y'all, happy Pride.
So to all my Latina girlies out there, I feel like I need to make a public service announcement. Black people are allowed to have inside jokes within their own community without us trying to be a part of it. Like Black creators are allowed to make sounds for other Black creators without us having to co-opt that sound. The sound that I'm tagging in right now is based off of a sound that wasn't for us. It wasn't for us. It's giving, what was the other one? Frijoles eating bitches. It's not it, okay? I believe in us. We can be creative. We can be original. Let's stop stealing from the Black community.
Yes, when Marianne Williamson said,
Passionate, free-thinking women are rarely accepted by patriarchal society because passionate, free-thinking women raise passionate, free-thinking children. And those passionate, free-thinking children grow up to be passionate, free-thinking adults. And passionate, free-thinking adults are very difficult to manipulate and almost impossible to control. Let that one sink in.
Well, anyway, we're gonna be here a while, so I guess we should get to know each other, huh? Where are you guys from?
Tennessee.
Oh, really? Me too. Where are you guys from?
Here.
Oh, really? Me too. Where are you guys from? Oh, really? Me too. Where are you guys from? In the back, on the left, over here, my left. I'm sorry? No, I'm just sorry.
Have you ever heard someone make food comments like, oh my god, are you sure you want that? Or are you really going to eat that much? Well, I'm a registered dietitian and I'm about to let you know when you should and when you should not comment on someone else's plate. Alright, so we're going to look at this visual to represent this. Pretend like this is 100% of the time. In blue we have never. In red we have never. Now in purple over here, this is sometimes. So if someone has like a life-threatening food allergy, you should tell them. That's it.
But I already know what I am. They know I only wanna come over, put it on them. I got that whoa, nah, nah, nah.